Look, the drone stuff I think it's the future.
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
CREview.
Cheers.
Istanbul.
What a time.
Istanbul.
So we are going to be speaking about drone footage, specifically in relation to commercial real estate.
Drones. Hot topic. Let me tell you a story about Istanbul.
Yeah.
I nearly got busted for smoking. We keep going. We push the boundaries. Push the boundaries of content. Push the boundaries of the airport.
Yeah.
But
Just because it's not a cigarette.
Whatever. Smoke, bro.
Bigger fish to fry.
I sent Josh back. I was like, "You're not coming on holiday with me." He stayed in the room the whole time editing. Anyway, we go to these places and he never wants to do anything. So I'm just like saying, We've had a few requests to speak about how to use drone footage and shit like that. So we're gonna try to do that. We're not experts in drones. We're not like technical drone guys, but
we're more gimbal.
We love a gimbal. I love a gimbal. Look, the drone stuff I think it's the future. I guess the big thing is like, if you're going to go the drone route, and I mean, I'm not talking to the huge companies now because they're all doing drone stuff.
Yeah.
Although there are still some pretty big REITs and stuff that aren't doing drone stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, the big guys are all doing drones. So now I'm talking about like, if you are a smaller brokerage and you've been like, okay, we need to get into drone stuff.
Yeah.
Like, how do we do it? It's one thing like having your iPhone or and walking through a property and like we've been telling you to do for so long, like make these really cool videos, walk through your property, talk about the different features, but now like add a drone into that and it elevates the level of your content. Excuse
the pun.
Yes, it's high.
Pun intended.
Pun intended. No, it wasn't. It will make a big difference in your content. There's just no way that it won't. So I think for me, like it's about investing in the right drone, I would say. And if you don't want to invest in a drone, there are companies that do drone specific content for commercial real estate. We're gonna drop a little name here. They haven't paid us for this, so I don't know if I even want to. But like DroneUp, they're a really cool websites. They're growing. I think they're a big sponsor of ICSC. I'm sure you all know about them. And I don't know why we're doing this plug, but we went on a shoot once for a previous company, and we were doing this tour around South Africa where we live. And the client was like, "Let's get a drone," and I was like, "Cool, let's get a drone." And they bought a really shit drone, and it was quite a windy day, and we sent it out there, and we never ever saw it again.
And a drone expert said to you, he said,
a drone, one of the Red Bull drone guys on this tour said to me, if that thing goes up there in this wind, you're probably never going to see it again. But the client was insistent, and we went up, and it went over a hill, and it was never seen again. So try to avoid buying a cheap drone, because if it's windy, you're in big shit. So invest a little bit, but it's not just, and if you're investing for the company, it's not just the marketing stuff you can do. You can obviously do really cool marketing stuff like fly-ins, like over the area, but you can, continue that fly-in. You can go all the way into the building. You can go through the building. You can do interviews with them. They're really, really cool. What you can also do is you can do like, I was reading on the website, and I didn't even actually know this, but what they use it for a lot is to do like maintenance checks on real estate properties. So you, instead of like hiring like this crew to come in and like get ladders and like go through look on the roof and shit, you just send the drone over. You can see, okay, that needs a little bit of work.
Yeah, it does it all.
Like it's like there are a lot of different uses for the drone. So it's not just content marketing. Which is also obviously super cool.
Yeah.
What do you
I think I've
been speaking a lot.
So for us, we always see, and we've spoken about this, and we actually ripped this one apart. There was this one post, and it was.
Did we rip it, or were we quite nice?
No, we ripped it.
Oh, did
it was
we?
multiple.
Shit.
We ripped the copy. We ripped the creative. It was, we can pop it on here. It was in one of our previews previously, but it was multiple images and it was all aerial shots. They were highlighted. It was like had a bit of like a neon highlights around it, showcasing the location, the site, and everything. And you actually cannot see anything. And also, it's an image, so it takes less preference to a video.
Yeah.
And yeah, so
it's
for
like,
us to see like a drone shot of, and we did that one of Collier's in Australia, in comparison to that aerial shot, it is incomparable. So
yeah, incomparable.
It's all of them. And yeah, it's just
it's the most Josh has ever spoken in a preview.
Yeah.
Go, man. Go. Lekker, man.
Yeah.
He's been cooped up in the room. So.
Yeah. So I just think that that's really something to point out. And like, if you look at these two examples, how they're incomparable, and yeah,
Better.
literally, and like video always takes preference over. Well, now it's like
And I would also say like your
user experience as well.
The user experience is really cool. What I would say is like you're gonna need to figure out how to work the drone if you're gonna buy one. Like they're drone pilots and shit, but
There's laws.
There are laws and stuff. So you know, like you're gonna do research if you're gonna buy a drone. Obviously, research like the best drones to buy. If you're doing these types of shoots, like how high they can go. Like seriously, wind is a massive factor when it comes to drones. The really best drones will stay super stable in high winds, not like high winds, obviously. But like in a solid wind. So that's something to definitely think about. But then once you've kind of figured all of that out, you can be very creative with the drone stuff. And like for us, like it's almost a no-brainer to go down this road. I'm not saying like, you know, like this is a whole different type of content if you can do it and you've got the money to do it. Don't stop doing, you know, your other video content and your walkthroughs and stuff like that. But this can definitely elevate it.
Yeah. And then once you even take already what you've got mixed with this drone footage.
Literally,
yes.
Literally, I mean, it's like...
Yeah.
It's content sex. Yeah. That's what I call it.
Melted cheese.
When you amalgamate like different types of content. Drones. Thumbs up from Dill and Josh. Get yourself a drone.
Yeah.
If you don't know how to fly one, take it to a park on a very, very still day and figure it out. And we tested ours in the hotel room and there were nearly some lost fingers and stuff like that. So I wouldn't do it in a hotel room.
We definitely got charged for that as well.
Yeah, we broke a few things.
Yeah.
That wasn't the drone though.
That wasn't the drone.
That's the CREview.
Yeah, that's it.
Lekker.
Cool.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.